Thank you, Alex. And Alex, again, will be back tomorrow to host the Alex Jones Show. Let's cut through a bunch of news right now before this break. Border security is tougher than ever. DHS report finds sneaking across the U.S. border from Mexico is tougher than ever before, and U.S. agents are catching or stopping the majority of those who attempt to do so. So again, this is why I've never been a big proponent of the wall, not saying a wall doesn't help, but we can do this just by boots on the ground and by more than anything actually following the law. That's what we need to do first. Follow the law and arrest people who illegally cross the border. Don't just let them come in with free handouts. That's what we've been doing. We get a president in there that follows the law, allows ICE and DHS to do their job, and then what do you know? The Washington Compost has to report border security tougher than ever, according to DHS. Of course, again, the wall doesn't hurt. Hungary builds a wall, cuts illegal immigration by 99%. That's right. That's why liberals build walls outside their huge mansions. That's why Obama has a wall, to keep the riffraff out. State Department considers closing embassy in Cuba after diplomats suffer mystery illness. So Tillerson is considering to close an embassy in Havana where a bunch of diplomats mysteriously got sick, at least 21 Americans. Here's some ongoing news about the world war that's building. U.S. B-1B supersonic bombers conduct joint drill with South Korea as a warning to Pyongyang. So Russia's doing drills, USA's doing drills, North Korea's doing drills. Everyone's doing drills. North Korea's nuclear test could spark a volcanic eruption. You know, that's another thing. As I'm about to cover another climate change story, all of these liberals that want to complain about climate change all day long, do they ever bring up nuclear bomb testing? There have been like thousands of nuclear bombs detonated across the entire planet over the last 30 years. Complete radio silence. They don't complain once about Kim Jong-un testing a hydrogen bomb. They don't complain once about Kim Jong-un completely testing nuclear bombs all the time. America does it too. Everyone does it. They all test nuclear bombs. Nobody complains. Nobody complains about the nuclear bomb testing. Nobody complains about the geoengineering. It's how dare you drive a car? How dare you have electricity? How dare you be such a glutton and want to have air conditioning? No, that's to bring you down. That's to handicap you, to keep you from having a destiny, to keep you from having a future, to keep you from being free, to oppress you. So all the liberals out there that say climate change, we need to do something about climate change. Go stop Kim Jong-un from testing a nuclear bomb every week, and then come talk to me. And so then Ryan Maui writes this story for Wall Street Journal basically saying, hey, all of you freaking out about hurricanes and climate change, maybe you should get your facts right. And he's basically saying all the hype doesn't help. You're just building a straw man, essentially, without actually pointing to any data, any evidence. Well, that's because the data and the evidence points to not global warming. That's why they had to change it from global warming to climate change. Meanwhile, Hurricane Irma, latest updates indicates possible similar path as Irma. This is Hurricane Maria. Hurricane Maria, excuse me. But are we kind of like hurricaned out? Is anyone really going to cover this like we have been? Are we like hurricaned out now? Second man arrested over London bombing is a Syrian refugee. So the tube bomb, the flame bomb that burned and scalded and killed people. Second man arrested is a Syrian refugee. But we should continue to let Syrian refugees come here because they are loving. The Equifax hack. Hackers have the credit information of 143 million Americans. I see stories like this every day. Everyone's getting hacked, all this information. It's crazy. U.S. sanctions backfire. China opens $10 billion credit line for Iran. Thanks, Democrats. You started a trade war, and now it's going to bite us in the ass. We'll be right back with more of The Alex Jones Show and your calls.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.